We are once again joined by Catherine Wilson, President and CEO, United Way of Greater Newark. Catherine, great to see you again.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
We'll have the website up for the United Way. Tell everyone what it is and the important work you do.
So, United Way exists to disrupt the cycle of poverty in the Greater Newark area. And we do that through the social determinants of health, education, financial stability. And we also do that through volunteerism and advocacy as well.
Well said. We are very interested in youth leadership. We had a longstanding Stand, Deliver communication and leadership program led by our leader, Mary Gambo, but also on your end, your team created the Young Professionals Network. What is that?
The Young Professionals Network is actually a group of, that's what it is, young professionals who have joined to come together to support United Way. So first things first, they come and we ask them to donate to the organization. They come to events, and they also do service projects on behalf of the community. And the whole point of that is to get them to not just volunteer in the community, but also build a pipeline of volunteer potential board members for United Way and future donors as well.
Talk about some of the most significant challenges that young professionals have in the workplace today. March 2023, we're 3 years into this pandemic. Talk about that.
I think that one of the challenges that we're facing as leaders in organizations is that we're seeing our teams become and continue to be socially isolated. Some of us continue to work from home, even in the hybrid situations. They're still isolated. And remember, you have a whole crop of young professionals who graduated from college during the pandemic who now are entering the workforce, and they've never gone to an office 5 days a week, right? And so building those social connections with each other is really, really important.
But Catherine, let me try this. We have a young marketing professional on our team, mid-20s. She likes working from home. She likes working remotely, but I do wonder about the connection, if you will. Is it good enough? Even if someone says they want to or would rather work remotely, is it good enough in terms of human connection in the workplace for young professionals?
I don't know that it is. And I think that's in part why we thought it was so important to create this Young Professionals Network, so that young professionals could network with each other and then network with professionals who have been in their field or in different fields for a while, because it's really important that they continue to have that social connection in addition to building workplace skills, right? So practicing public speaking, practicing group projects, practicing being on time somewhere. I mean, those things are the soft skills that we look for in our workforce, and we want them to be able to come together and continue to practice those skills.
But for the United Way, I mean, everyone grew up the United Way, give money, you see numbers go up. Yeah, but someone might say, is that really the work of a not-for-profit like the United Way, you say?
I think the work of United Way is to continue to build leadership in the community, and doing that with the Young Professionals Network by teaching them that giving back to the community is important, whether that's through a donation, a volunteer project, community service, leadership on a board. I think all of those things are relevant in today's world.
Is it especially important in urban communities facing a whole range of complex challenges that, think about the communities you serve right now? Leadership in urban communities, particularly among younger people. Talk about it.
Absolutely. I mean, we look for young people to pour into, right? So that they are the next generation of nonprofit leaders, that they are the next generation of donors to support the good work that happens in the community. And a lot of times we also have young people who are the beneficiaries of services with organizations like United Way. And so they want to grow up, they become young professionals, and they want to give back. And so I think it's really important that we provide those opportunities to young people in urban communities that they may not otherwise get.
Be more specific about volunteering initiatives. What are opportunities/initiatives? What exactly are we talking about, Catherine?
So, for example, in a couple of weeks, we're actually going to take all the young professionals to Build-A-Bear. They're going to participate in that, building the bear, right? And then they're actually going to choose the charity to donate those bears to for the holidays, so that kids who live in shelters, whether it be domestic violence or homeless shelters, have an opportunity to, have a gift at Christmas. But this is taking them from the actual choosing the project, doing the actual service, and then donation to completion. And so that's an important part of the volunteering piece.
P.S. We're taping this right before Thanksgiving 2022. Will be seen a little bit later, but I want to follow up on this. One of the things about the United Way that always struck me, and is important we put on the table now, particularly as we're talking about young professionals and leadership, particularly in urban, especially in urban communities. Do you think, especially in these difficult, challenging times, Catherine, that it's important to teach people the importance of, quote unquote, making a difference? Giving back sounds like a cliche, but that's what it is, making a difference in your own community.
I think
Or is that just so organic and natural, everybody gets that? Because I don't see it that way.
Some people think that giving charity is just writing a check to United Way or donating to the community food bank through the grocery store, right? But giving back is different. Giving back is you're showing up in a place and a space where there is a need, whether that's volunteering with the United Way, volunteering at the community food bank, serving as a mentor for big brothers, big sisters. That's giving back. That's taking your time, your talent, and using your own skills, soft skills and otherwise, and leadership skills, right, to pour into the next generation, to sort of help build out that sort of fabric that we've lost, which is this ability to connect with each other and see each other as human beings.
Hey, Catherine, I cannot thank you and your colleagues at the United Way for everything you do behind the scenes that people may not be aware of, particularly for those who are dealing with especially challenging situations in our urban communities. Catherine Wilson joins us once again, the President and Chief Executive Officer, United Way of Greater Newark. All the best, Catherine.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for watching. I'm Steve Adubato. We'll see you next time.
State of Affairs with Steve Adubato is a production of the CAUCUS Educational Corporation. Funding has been provided by MD Advantage Insurance Company, Newark Board of Education, PSEG, the Healthcare Foundation of New Jersey, the Northward Center, TD Bank, PSEG Foundation, Community Food Bank of New Jersey, and by Robert Wood Johnson Foundation. Promotional support provided by ROINJ and by New Jersey Globe.
Hundreds of thousands of people in New Jersey face hunger.
Now, more than ever.
Together with our 800-plus agency partners.
Now, more than ever.
The Community Food Bank of New Jersey is fighting hunger.
Now, more than ever.
You can help our hungry neighbors by going to cfbnj.org. Join us